Yeah, and also too, you talk
Um,
about your experience in that, in this zeitgeist that will never ever occur ever again, being a part of the MTV
exactly.
universe and being someone who was actually kind of discovered, kind of like, the old school, oh, you were like, standing at the bus stop sucking on the lollipop, and then all of a sudden
Yes,
MTV came a calling, right? Um,
right. Pretty
and
much. Yeah.
yeah, and I just love those stories about that. And for yourself, how long did it take for you to get over no longer being a part of the MTV universe? Because I would think that that kind of because you talk about being in the fishbowl and just kind of looking down on Broadway and hearing the fans yelling and screaming, knowing that they weren't yelling and screaming particularly for you, but knowing that you were on the inside and they were on the outside, not in a negative way towards them, but just like
No.
remembering the time when you were once the person that was screaming on Broadway, looking
Right.
up at the MTV Fishbowl. How long did it take for you to get over
Yeah.
that kind of rush of fame?
Well, I mean, oh God, I mean, being at MTV honestly was so completely surreal that like
Mm-hmm.
it never became normal, and it never wasn't super exciting. Like
Yeah.
every day was really fun, and now when somebody posts something to YouTube that I did, I'm like, oh, good for that guy. Like I don't
Right.
remember it really. Like my
Mm.
brain, I think was too soft to like form any memories just because everything was so weird. So I don't think I ever really got over like the thrill of being there. But also, while I was there, jobs like that, they never want you to get too comfy.
Mm.
So like I was there for 2 months before there was a new guy behind me, and it was like I always sort of
Wow.
felt like my time, my days could be numbered, so I should really like savor each one. And I mean, I got 4.5 years. That's about the best you can hope for, and
Yeah.
it was great. But then afterwards, just sort of doing the expected thing and going for those TV jobs and whatever, it wasn't as satisfying. I didn't get to be me. I just kind of felt like these things paid well, but I was reading a cue card and doing things that I felt like you could really get some better looking guy and it would be the same show.
Right.
Like I don't get to like inject myself into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's since in the last 10 years or so, as writing has become a bigger part of my career, I've found
Mm-hmm.
new ways to like express myself in ways that like if I didn't do them, like if I hadn't done the sudden impact show, I don't know if anyone would have tried it. And
Yeah.
I'm happy for that. I'm happy I got the chance to do it.